Right, welcome back to the Drunken Master of Rides. This is number 11.5. Special on something very dear to my heart. Overkill. Awesome thrash band, been in them since 87 I believe. First heard them on the late great Tommy Vance's Friday Rock Show. He played Power Surge off their second album, Taking Over. Awesome. Fell in love with them straight away. But the main reason for this little special is because of a set of remasters they've released recently in 2022 or 21 maybe. Soon tell you. And I got my hands on this one first. WFO 21. It's manufactured, but I don't think it was released till 2022. I wasn't too fussed because I had all the originals apart from WFO anyway, and I haven't heard the Cast in Stone releases, and there was no official release for this album on vinyl before. I've had the CD obviously, that was okay. But this, I have reviewed this on the channel before and I thought it was a little bit flat if I remember rightly. I'll see if I can find the clip and stick it up. I wasn't impressed, but because they brought out my favourites, all the 80s ones on these new coloured marbled vinyl, I thought, oh, these look really good on the internet. Didn't look quite as good in person, I will go through them in a minute, but I thought I'd check him out, and I thought I'd do a comparison video on here. I mean, I don't care if I get demonetised, I don't make any money off this anyway, so we shall see. But I also picked up this recently. Normally they're asking around 100 to 150 pounds, sometimes up to 250 pounds, but I don't think they're ever going to sell anything like that. The remastered box set, the Atlantic years, the 6 albums on black vinyl, which I'm pretty sure is where that copy of WFO came. I think they were just selling them out of it to make more money. But I thought I'd pick it up anyway. £56, new and sealed. Why not? It's for the collection. But to get on with the comparisons, we start off with my second favourite album, Taking Over. 1987. This is the original. And you've got to be a bit kind, because I have had my originals since they were released and they are very well played. Bear that in mind. There are going to be lots of cracks and popples, cracks and popples, cracks and pops, and I even had a launcher back in the late 80s, I remember, and when I came home from work my vinyl used to be laying on the floor out of the sleeve. Not good. But yeah, let's kick off with the 1987 Atlantic Mega Force Records version of Taking Over, and we're going to listen to Power Surge. Enjoy. Well, awesome as it is, I did say be kind. It's a very well used old copy, but it's amazing anyway. It's a good excuse to kick it up by. Next up, it's from Music on Vinyl in 2014, The Evil Green. It's the audiophile 180 gram version vinyl, and if I remember rightly it does sound quite nice. I do like this version, but let's see. Well, I think it sounds a bit fuller. Definitely a bit more power in there. I prefer that one. Only marginal. It's all good. Now, the new release, as I said, not too stunning. Pink marble vinyl. It's a bit muddy to me. With I've got all the inlays, reproduction inlays are a bit shiny, a bit not quite there, but a little bit blurry. Not too shabby. I think I prefer the evil green, but no, it's not too shabby at all. I don't mind that. It's much better than that WFO. Maybe it's because it was never released on vinyl before, they never mastered it in the right way. It was only for CD, I don't know. But WFO, it's not 80s Overkill, is it? It's alright. It's not 80s Overkill. Then we kick off with another original. Under the Influence from 1987, again Megaforce Atlantic. Again, it's been around the world a bit. It's well played. Let's try out a bit of Drunken Wisdom. And bearing in mind, I never thought the drums lived up to their potential on this recording. It could have been done with a lot more bass. But let's give it a listen. This, I wouldn't normally include it being a CD. I haven't included any of my other CDs because they're standard releases. But this is the Rock Candy remastered and reloaded version. Cannot remember when this was released. Mid 2000s, 2008, something like that, maybe a little bit later. Yeah, fully remastered. Someone did say though, it was just compressed a lot rather than properly remastered and stuff. But yeah, let's give this one a listen. Now, I am not a CD person. I think that one was bloody awesome. I think that blew the vinyl away. I hate to say it, but I think they're so much better, not just power-wise, not just volume-wise. It's just a fuller sound, clarity, crystal. Oh, I love that. Why didn't Rock Candy release that one on vinyl? Not fair. Anyway, back to the new remasters. This one is supposedly yellow marbled. It's sort of a bile yellow with some smudges in it. It's not very impressive. But it's the half-speed mastered version of this. Any good? Well, yes, it wasn't too bad, I thought. I don't know, through YouTube, I don't know, even though I'm using some good equipment here, good stereo, good mic and everything, I don't know how much of a difference you can hear over there, apart from the CD being a bit louder, obviously. Hopefully, quite a bit. And for me, I think that should be somewhere in the middle of the new remaster and the Rock Candy CD. Somewhere in the middle there would suit me a lot. Anyway, now it's time for my favourite. From 1989, again, Megaforce Atlantic. The Years of Decay. My favourite album ever released. Never written, ever recorded. Produced by Terry Date, who later went on, unfortunately, to do some horrible stuff with a certain band with a lot of masks on. There was no need for that. Anyway, let's listen to some awesome drumming by Sid Falk and a bit of amazing drumming by Bobby Gustafson. A bit of Birth of Tension. Absolutely fucking love that. Awesome stuff. So, my daughter bought me this, not knowing that I had bought me this. So, you can't go wrong with an extra copy, can you? Again, can see the difference in the... It seems like a weird photocopy. I prefer the original colours, a bit more clean, a bit more muted. But that's minor nitpicking. What does it sound like? Not too bad. It's alright, it's quiet. Strangely, it's quiet. I never adjusted anything throughout any of those comparisons. I left all the levels the same, the volume the same, so it's all down to recording. It's good. It's clean. It's just a bit quiet. So just turn it up a bit. It's alright. All in all, they're worth having as collectibles, but if they were any more money, then I wouldn't. Especially that box set of just plain black vinyl remastered. They're asking over £100 for that. There's just no way for a little bit of cardboard. I've got the records. It doesn't make any sense. It's nice to have in a collection for that price though. Right. It's no good just drinking export all night, but it is. I've got to try something out. And can anyone remember what my favourite wines are? They're basically the same grape, but they have two names. Come on. Primitivo and Zinfandel. This is a Dark Horse Zinfandel, which I have not tried. I think I've had a Dark Horse Malbec, perhaps. This is a 2019 Californian. This is bold, rich and flavourful, but we shall see, shan't we? Don't listen to the blurb. I'm hoping blackberries, not blackcurrants. I'm hoping stalks. I'm hoping complicated. I'm hoping almost fizzy, bursting in the mouth. Let's see. There's a little bit of skins there, which is a bit disappointing, but we shall persevere. Yes, it's still room temperature, Nick. It has complicated. Blackberries. That's nice. It's not fizzy like that last... What was that last Primitivo I tried? Mass something. It's from Asda anyway. Easily come by. That's nice. There is a little bit of skins in there, which is unfortunate. But it's wine, so a lot of people will say, of course it's going to taste of fruit skins. Not necessarily. I suppose they're always going to be there, but in musical terms, they're usually right back in the mix in the ones I like. It's the stalks and the fruit itself come through. But this is nice. I like this. I think this was out of Home Bargains of all places for about $5.99. Thoroughly recommend that. Let's give it a 4 out of 5, shall we? Right. As far as other things that have turned up recently, still in with the Overkill theme. Lots of things have turned up, and I'll get round to them eventually in the proper videos, but this is an Overkill special. A few years ago they came out with the Last Man Standing shaped picture disc. And then not long after that, Feel the Fire and Rotten to the Core shaped picture disc. All good stuff. All good stuff. But then, I'm going to put the link down in the description because I got this a couple of months before it was released on Nuclear Blast, and it was a lot cheaper where I got it from. It took a while to get here. There is a record company, or a record store, in Greece called Alone Records. As I said, I'll put a link up. But I got this well in advance. It's the Coma and Horoscope Live from Live in Overhausen Blu-ray set and vinyl set. But I think this is just the pinnacle. Not from the back particularly, but how cool is that? Little cut to shape, and they do it for all sorts. They're selling Flotsam and Jetsam ones, Exodus ones, Death Angel ones. They do a lot of good stuff in that Alone Records. I know they're not exclusive, but yeah, limited copies. 400 I think of these ones. Awesome. I like that. I do like that. And then, a little piece de resistance, just to end things with. I stumbled across this auction on eBay, and I thought, I'm not going to get that. There is no way in hell I was going to get that. It was selling at the time for $21, I think. No other bidders. And I said I could make an offer, so I put in an offer of $25, I think it was. Didn't think anything of it because I expected it to sell for $100, something like that. I well not accidentally, but I was just casually opening my emails and then said you won this item on an eBay email. What item? Couldn't believe it. The seller just messaged me and said, yeah, I was going to accept about that anyway, so it's yours, mate. In an American lingo. 60 copies worldwide. Brand new. XE Records. Power in Black demos. 1983. I mean, it's only the 2 songs that are unreleased anywhere else, which I happen to love these songs anyway. To have this on vinyl, I still haven't got the original Power in Black cassette, not even the one with the screws, which is inferior. But 60 copies, like I said. Did I show you back? Yeah, I did, just in case. Death Rider and the Beast Within. Clear vinyl, very clear vinyl, XE Records. You know it's good because it's banned for sale on Discogs. Of course it's unofficial. Bloody Discogs. But let's give it a quick naughty listen. I did not want to play this. I didn't want to take it out of the packet, to be honest, but there we go. It's Overkill. It's there to be played. It's there to be listened to. Let's go. It's just lifted straight from the Power in Black demo, or the what's the green vinyl re-release? The Blood Metal Donors, which of course it would be, and there's a number of different copies on CD as well. It's lifted straight from there as you'd expect, and it's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's just really nice to have something like that in the collection. Yeah, it is. Not for $25, that's what, 19 quid for something that was only released of 60 copies. No complaints at all. Alright, that about wraps this up then. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you listen to some more Overkill pretty rapidly. If you want to buy the remasters, I don't think they're very limited, to be honest. They're everywhere and they're not very much money. So if you want them for the collection, buy them. They don't sound that bad at all. I quite like them, apart from WFO, which would have put me off if they were all black vinyl. I probably wouldn't have bothered buying them separately. But there you go. Hopefully it's helpful. I know it's, as I said before, it's tricky to really tell things apart on YouTube, but you can take my word for it. I have no reason to lie. If they're bad, I would tell you they were bad. I would moan. You know I would moan. Lastly, the hair, if it's any issue, it's coming back. I'm going to grow it again. That was a big mistake. It was very stupid. But enjoy your drink responsibly. Don't try some of the stuff I do, apart from buying records. Buy all the records you like if you can afford it. I do these things so that you don't have to. You take care.